Hey, welcome back to Chill SMP. We are just checking out this beautiful view. Take a look behind you. Look at that sunset. Goodness. It brings a tear to my eye. I love this little spot. I've been kind of chilling out here sometimes. It reminds me of the place where I live in real life. We have a mountain. Not a real mountain, but we call it a mountain. And this is very much like the landscape. It's a little nature area, but if you hop the fence, you can go to a little cliff like this, and you can sit on the edge and just look down. And it's so cool. Where I live, there's a big river that goes through. And then some more hills, just about that height on the other side. So this is very close to my real life. I dig it. But anyway, we're up here because today we're going to do something right here, next to the little lake up by the stonemasonry. You can see we're right behind the water wheel over here. And we are going to build a well. Well, you might be asking, why are we going to build a well? Well, I was watching a B-Dub's video and he made a well and I want to make the same well. Well, it's not just because I want a well. It's because if we have a well that goes straight down in this location, it's going to go straight down into our Amethyst farm, which we're going to build today. So let's get started with the planning procedures. If you remember, down, 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 down. In the bottom of our stonemasonry, we have some steps that go down further. Some scary dark tunnel steps down here in the basement. Let's check out where they go. You know where they go. We showed you this last time. Down here at the bottom of the world almost, we've got a giant amethyst. Now, you might ask, what are my plans with this? Well, see these little shards here? You can break these off and they will regrow. And then you can take those pieces and craft them into the amethyst blocks. We need a good supply of these blocks because they have been decided to be our path through the whole entire village, and we're going to need a ton of them. So, we're going to have to make a farm. I make a farm for all the stuff that we try to get a lot of, and this is going to be a fun one. It's going to be beautiful. It'll be like a little oasis hidden at the bottom of a dark staircase. It sounds weird, I know. I've got an idea in my head, and we're going to do it, and it's going to be fantastic. But you can see we have a ton of the budding amethyst blocks here. What we're going to do is we're going to carve out this whole room, except for the budding blocks, which are the ones with the crystals on them, and then we're going to fill the room with water. And that way, we can swim around and knock off the crystals, and they will float to the top, and we're going to use allays to put them in a chest. It's going to be super fun and amazing, and we're going to get to play with allays, and I'm really excited about that, because those things are magical and totally cute. But I was also thinking, while we're at it, why don't we mess with the heart of the sea? What is that, you ask? Well, the heart of the sea is this thing right here, heart of the sea. These things are found in shipwrecks and treasure chests and places of interest in the ocean. And we've gotten a couple of them, but we only need one because with this and this nautilus shell, which we also got in the ocean, we can craft something that is really cool and will let us breathe underwater. So we can go down there and harvest our shards underwater and not have to worry about running out of air. It's going to be fantastic. First of all, we need to get that part going. And to do that, we take our Nautilus shells and our Heart of the Sea, and we get a conduit. This is a magical block. This is what starts it all. But we can't just use this. We need some prismarine. Now, I don't know. We really haven't gotten much of this stuff, and I don't know if we have much. 23? I don't think this is going to be enough. Let's see here. To do this right, we need to make a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, that's too many. That's 6. Okay, 1, 2, 3. And then we're going to go 1, 2. Da, da, da. And we need to do this on this side and around the middle. So yeah, we need some more blocks. So we're going to go to the ocean. It's going to be a fun adventure today. And we're going to get some of these blocks and see how we can do. I hope we don't have too much of a hard time or drowned or anything like that. Let's do this. Let's get this boat out on the ocean. Here's something. Oh, it's a dolphin! Where'd he go? He's swimming next to us! Oh, he's gone. Oh, what's that? Oh, I think I might see one. That looks like one to me. Let's go investigate. Oh yes. This is definitely one. You can tell because it's got that huge walkway right in. Okay. I think I came prepared for this. We've got a whole bunch of doors so we can breathe. I have water breathing potion. And the doors... What the... You stole my boat! Get out! What the hell? Oh my god. Let's go over here and regroup. We got a little island we can go onto. That was scary. I didn't even see him in the water. Alright. Luckily we've got Vinland's sword with us. Alright. So. I've got some water breathing potions. Some doors if in case we run out. Get out of here. I've got some regen potions. I've got some milk buckets. Because the guardians in here, there's 3 of them. We have to kill those 3 guardians and then we're good. While we're attacking them, they can put mining fatigue on us, which kind of makes it hard to escape or do things. It slows you down a lot. So if you drink the milk bucket, I think that will negate that. Oh, goodness. Gonna fight these guys, too. Might as well get ready. You're done. Who else? You want some? Ugh. Gotcha. Come back. There we go. I'm gonna lay down to bed and sleep so no more come, and then in the morning we will start attacking this place. I'm getting some prismarine. It is morning. It is raining. but we will still continue our adventure because we are going to get wet anyway. Let's get in this boat and let's start sailing towards this sucker. Alright, I already see one of them where he is, so that is good. Let's drop down there, take our potion of water breathing, and what we're going to do is we're going to come down here and we're going to blow a hole in the roof. Oh, he put the mining fatigue on us. That's okay. That should blow a hole. Yes! Now let's get down in here. And let's start fighting this guy. Well, without further ado, it's time to get building with it, mister. Let's see what we can do here. So, as I said, I was watching a B-Dubs video. The man himself, the legendary builder of all builders, and he made a very simple well. He wasn't really showcasing the well. It was just part of a larger build, but I saw it and I was like, I want that in my world. So it has inspired me to build it in here. Now, what we're going to do is I think first we're going to have to expand this out a little bit. Let's get rid of this sucker. We'll plant another one next to it that isn't so obtrusive to our area. Now, let's build this thing. It's going to be super simple. We just place blocks like this. We need a little bit more floor over here. And then we're going to place some blocks like this. Boom. 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 Now, I'm going to replace some blocks. That. The mossy. And now we're going to place some in the ground. Okay, now we got our well. We need to put a little bit of stuff going down. And it's going to be super mossy on the inside. because it's all wet in here. Okay, now for the coolest part, the door on top. This part is so awesome. It like makes it just brings it to life. It's insane. Leave it to B-dubs to make something so incredibly simple, but have it meaning so incredibly much. I guess we'll put it right... There it goes. Look at this. Doesn't this look freaking amazing? The lid used to be over the top and someone pushed it open because they wanted to see down inside. I think we should put some black blocks down in there just so it looks like it just goes into blackness. But this is actually going to be an entrance. I'm going to dig this all the way down to where it's going to go. And then we shall start on the bottom area. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Oh man, look at this. There's a whole underwater thing over here. This is going to be an issue when we start digging. This is going to be a pain in the butt. Alright. It's alright. We're going to cut all of this out. This is going to be just a big room full of water. And I have an idea how to decorate it. Check out this. I was looking at YouTube videos and this came up in a thumbnail. I think this is part of Zelda or something. I haven't ever seen this in a video game, but I think it's from one. But look at the design of this. This looks awesome. I want to do this with the top of the pool. So this whole room here will be that big circle of pillars with blue water. And then in the ceiling, oh, wait a minute. How are we going to get the bubble column to work? Oh man, this isn't going to work because the bubble column has to go up. Maybe we can find a different way back up. Or maybe I can just go up through the mine shaft, up these steps behind me. I think maybe just getting down here through the well would be the quickest way down. I was really hoping to have a bubble column go up, but it's not going to happen now because I really want these pillars and this glowing blue water to be down here. It's going to look amazing, like some ancient thing down here. All right, well, let's get digging and let's get working on this. I'm going to have to be super careful when I do this so I don't destroy any of the buds. Usually when I rip through here, I accidentally hit a bunch of them. So I'm going to do my best to not destroy them. Here we go. I'm going to put on some music and I'm going to just focus and not destroy any of the good amethyst buds. Let's see if we can do this. And we have done a thing. Let's check it out. Look at what we have. I put some pillars up. And I put some tuff around the edge. Let's take a look at our inspiration photo. As you can see, we've got the pillars in a circle with a little thing along the top, just like in the picture. And then our water is going to go up here. And we've got our crystal buds. Oh my god, look, it is just overflowing with amethyst buds. Look at that. It is amazing. It is amazing. But, yes, this took a long freaking time. I wanted to make sure we got the background right. In the picture, you could see that there's like kind of like a stony, kind of green kind of thing going on. Well, our green is coming from the tuff here. And I wanted to kind of like make the rocks look the same. So I decided to go with smooth basalt. This stuff looks amazing. And I do think it looks really good. And then down here, where all of our water is going to be, it was looking really ugly, so I decided just to cover everything with deep slate, and that took a whole afternoon, let me tell you. I just was listening to my D&D podcast, and I just went to town and just replaced every single block, and I tried to do it randomly, so I think it looks pretty good. It definitely looks better than splotches of calcite and dorite and then we have our cube, a 5x5 cube. This is where our conduit's gonna go. Let's get this rolling, and then we can throw some water in here and see what's going on. Over here somewhere, I put all of our stuff. Here we go. This stuff right here is what we want. It looks the prettiest. I don't think we're gonna need that much. I mean, honestly, it's only gonna be a couple blocks. And then this is our conduit in the middle. We're going to put that in last because I think we got to put water in there first. So we're going to put the border and then the water and then the conduit. Let's do it. Why is this not working? Oh my god, this is such a pain in the butt. Like, how do you do this? I'm having troubles. I'm having real troubles. I mean, we've got this space right here. I don't know what's gonna happen when we get up to here. Like, oh my god, dude. This is such a pain in the butt. Maybe we should just put it across the top with some dirt and then fill that in with water and then bust the dirt out so it all pours down, and then maybe use some kelp. Yes, we can maybe use kelp. I guess that's worth a try. I'm gonna go get some bunch of dirt then. Oh my god, this is a pain in the butt. I'm excited about this. I've never made one of these before. Let's do this. Alley-oop. Okay, we need one piece of dirt. And we can place it on top. Boom. Boom. It's working! You hear that? Listen to the magic! Got a heartbeat. This is so cool. I am amazed. Look at our bubbles. Look at our air bubbles. We're not gonna run out of air ever. This is the coolest. I am now a merman. All right, let's get these waterlogged. As much as possible. Oh, it's getting to me. I'm trying so hard, but there's stupid bubbles. Yeah, it's just making new ones. Whenever they grow, they make a bubble. I'm just gonna leave it. I can't, it is killing my soul. I gotta get out, I gotta get out. I'm going crazy. All right, we've got it full to the top with water. I am going crazy though. I don't want these bubbles. I don't understand why they're coming back. These ones don't have bubbles. These ones are fine. They grew and they didn't make bubbles, but these ones are making bubbles. Maybe they just make it when they're little. We're gonna have to see. Maybe the bubbles are only there while they're small and then they go away when it's big. I hope that's the case because I can't stand these bubbles. All we've got left to do in this build is maybe decorate this hallway that goes up to the up places. So that could be done. I don't know if I want to leave it stone. I might decorate it. I think we should decorate it because we're going to be walking up the thing. And I think it's done up at the top, right? We made the little well. I guess we could do the path. The little windy path that goes over to here. Over to here. And then it's going to cross probably about here with a little tiny bridge. I think we can probably manage this still in this episode. We'll get some materials together and let's get this going. Ooh, we got some good news though. Check it out. Down there, I spy some glow squid. There's a couple of them down here. 1, 2, 3. Dude, we got a glow squid farm now. This is awesome. Womp bomp a loo bomp a womp bam boo. We're done. This build is complete. I've spent some time on the greenery around here, and let's take a tour. All right, we're walking down the path towards the bridge, and you see out of the corner of your eye, whoa, look at these little blocks, these little boulders. They look like so majestic in the trees. I think I'll just hop over here and check it. Ooh, a path. I always love the path, ooh. And then we go this way. And then we go this way. Walk down the little path. Look at this view. Fan-freaking-tastic. Look at this awesome well. Someone has opened the door. Let's jump inside and see what's down there. Ooh, we are in. Down to the bottom. The heart of the sea is pumping. Listen to the heartbeat. We can breathe underwater. We got our amethyst blocks. Oh man, I love the bats. The bats bring it all together. Well, I think we did a super job with this build, this farm. It's gonna work. It's gonna work good. Even though the bubbles are slowing the items when we harvest them from going to the top, I think it's doable. I think it's negligible. I think there's not much we can do about it. Stuff works differently now. The update patch might have changed things, but I don't know why it's making bubbles, but we'll just have to get over it. But the beauty of this room is definitely overshadowing our issues with the bubbles, because this place looks gorgeous. Not only that, but we have the glow squids down there. Those guys are going to be spawning along with our amethyst, which is really cool. I also spent some time and I finished our hallway up to the top. We made it come down and connect, and I put our blocks, our themed blocks from the whole build through here. We've got some little fires in here. lighting the room in a dim lit, eerie fashion because I don't want it bright in here. I want it to be look like an old school temple down here in the middle of the earth. I think it looks pretty good. We've got our smooth basalt that we used out here, and then it starts mixing in to some deep slate, which mixes pretty damn good, I think. And depending on how you turn the deep slate, the texture on the side looks different, so we can vary it up a lot, which I like. We also dragged some of the floor in here. We go up the steps a little ways, and we start dragging in lighter blocks, like the deep slate turns into cobblestone and some andesite up here. We got another torch. Oh, look at this. I decided I wanted a plant right here at the bottom of the stairwell, and you can see no one's watered this in a while because it's starting to die. The leaves are turning gray. Somebody get some water out here. This has been neglected. Poor little bush. And then we go up to the top. We got one more of these, and then you saw my little gate that we put up here so people don't fall. I think this build has gone super awesome, and I'm super proud of it. I freaking love this room. I freaking love it. It looks so cool, and I'm so happy that we could bring those bats down here too. It just tops it all off. I'm amazed by it. I love it so much. The lighting in here is dim and moody and spooky, and I love it, love it, love it. Well, critters and creatures of the night, that is about it for this one. We've completed our farm, and it looks fantastic. I'm about to get Mortimus out, and we're gonna harvest these and see how it goes. See how many I can get in a little quick harvest. But other than that, I will see you guys in the next one. If you like the vibe, subscribe. It's free. You can see where new videos come out right away. And comment down below and leave a like. What did you like about this build? Give me some suggestions on new builds and stuff you liked about this one. What do you think about those? Hello, squid. I'll see y'all in the next one. Through good times and bad, stay awesome! You